Hi everyone, this is Joseph over at Synergy 17, and today I'm going to show you how to do some basic arranging and spacing in OOBling. So to start out, I'm just going to do something simple like plop down some rhinestones, and just so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So I'm just going to kind of scatter these around a little bit. So right now I just have these, random spots, but what I want to do is I want to line them up. And what I can do is there's some shortcut keys. I can press E or press C, and that'll basically center or align the centers. Another way you could do it is there's a range and distribute. There's an alignment here, and the last method is by using a little shortcut. But I'll show you what it does. So I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to click on alignment. So what it does now is it gives me these little choices here. And what I really want to do is I want this to be one straight line. So I'm going to use this tool right here. It says center. If it was up and down, then I would want to use this tool. So actually I'll do that. I'll demo both of them. Let me duplicate this, and then let me rotate this 90 degrees just so we can kind of see both of them. Oops. Let me move these out of the way a bit more. Okay, so I'll show you how to do alignment on both of these. We'll start with this one over here. So I'm going to highlight this, and like I said, you can get there by going to layout, and then going to alignment, or I created a little shortcut key right here. So there's these different options here, and this will align to the sign blank, and which I don't ever use these two, or to the grid. I mostly use last object or selected. Last object means that if I were to highlight all of these and then I hold shift and choose this one last, it's going to line up to this last one that I selected. So that would be this option right here, align to last object. So if I choose that and then I choose this button right here, center, they all line up to this last one that I selected. And it's the same way for this way. If I highlight these guys and make that guy the last selection, choose my alignment tool, and then now I'm going to go instead of horizontal, I'm going to go vertical. It'll line up to that tool, or line up to that stone. So that's a nice, quick, easy way for getting everything straightened out. And now the next thing is spacing. If you look at these two are closer than these two, so we want to have nice, even spacing. So under arrange, we have let's see, we have spacing right here, and there's equal spacing, there's vertical spacing, horizontal spacing. I also like to create shortcuts here. So my toolbar, I have these two spacing. There's equal horizontal and equal vertical. And what I like to do is I like to highlight my stones and then choose this, and watch what happens here. It makes them nice and evenly spaced. And the same thing here. So if I took this guy and moved him way up here, and then I highlighted them all, and I chose this one, it'll space them out. It looks at the first stone, the last stone, and it spaces everything else out in between, nice and even. So what is this good for? It's, for example, I'm just going to type a letter in, and let's make this about 4 inches. Yeah, that's fine. And then let's just do a rhinestone fill. Okay, so here's what I want to show you. So I left it on random, so we kind of put them in random spots. But let's see how this stone right here, let me ungroup this. As you can see, that stone right there is not really in the corner. So what I might want to do is I might want to take this stone here and move them up in this corner. And I can use my keys to move it around, or leave it right there. But now I have this big gap here. So I could take this stone and bring him to this corner. So what I could do is I can highlight all of these, and I can use the spacing here, the equal horizontal spacing, and that'll give me the nice space in between it. And then I can use the alignment to make them all straight and nice and even. And you can do that with each one if you really want to go through and fix You know, some of the stuff, like I said, I chose random, just a random pattern, but if you wanted more of a grid pattern, I could do that and then use my spacing. And soon you'll have these perfectly straight lines. And you can line them up this way too. I can go this way and apply the same technique. Go to my alignment and tell it to line it this way. And so now you're going to get this nice straight, straight corners. So anyways, that's something to play with. That's spacing and alignment. So there's alignment tool, and anytime you want to customize your toolbar, I have a tutorial on there called Customizing Toolbar, and it's basically found under View, Toolbars, Customize, and you can go in there and change your workspace and add all the different shortcuts you want to your toolbar. So there's another tutorial on that. You can go check that out. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. Thanks.